You know how we do it on a Monday. It's our motivational and inspirational Mondays, and I know Johnny been cooking up the inspiration bad over there.
Yeah, man.
And now we're going to be talking to authentic Queen Simone Roden. Yeah, is with us this afternoon. How are you, Simone?
I'm feeling spiritually authentic.
Awesome. Good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica. Clack, Kingston, or
Kingston.
what was your upbringing like?
It was very challenging.
Okay.
Very challenging. Come from the inner city. Born and raised in the inner city community of Almond Town in a one yard with them called Bundong Yard, a professional Bundong Yard. I was told in my environment by the people that I admire the most that if I was light skinned I would have been better looking.
Oh,
yeah. So, my next door neighbor, I remember she had a baby, and instead of buying the Johnson baby lotion, I say I with a lotion named Lexus lotion and my bleaching lotion, so I saw her using that instead on the baby skin.
What?
So from there the seed was planted that black skin no look good and black skin no right. And plus in my environment, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing all of that. I'm going out on the road and, all of these things are happening in my environment. Everybody are bleach out. So me thinks there's something wrong with me because me black. You know them kind of little things. And I started to go to school when I was 4 years old. But I remember being 5, I saw a little girl and I saw 2 adults came to the school. And the woman hug her and the man kiss her on her forehead. So I call her and I say, I would a man to kiss her on your forehead. And she was like, he's my father. So me I say, father? That is where I started to get the realization. Say, so when my father, they were he hug me and kiss me and so forth. So I went on a quest to find my father. And I said, Mommy, where's my father? Where's my father? Now ask me nothing about your father or whatever, but me still determined and still persistent and to say, Moni, guess what? Your father will come bring some cake, come give, for your birthday. So I'm going to school, go and tell everybody that. And then when I go to school daily and tell everybody that, I know me, until this day, I still not get the cake.
Yeah.
But I realized that the decisions that I made.
But did you ever get to meet him?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I get to meet him. So me and my friend them and me hear him sell at town and I say, yeah, come follow me, go down and argue. But when I go, he always around me and I share me. Move from where all of that and me I wonder how will me do? So you get rejection, you want acceptance, so you don't know in the garage now in the society.
Yeah.
Brown and round, where's the crown? Marga and black stay around at the back.
Oh, man.
So me black and me skinny, Marga as the mother say. So I wanted the attention. Not only did I want the attention from my peers, but I wanted it from my father as well. Because for me, I think that he did not see me as an accomplishment. Because when I was graduating from school, I said, Mommy, why don't make daddy come? Come when buy a uniform. And I said, no, Mom, make him come. He said to me when he was leaving after the graduation, not, my daughter, my daddy graduate. You're going to win one trophy. So that's when I got the realization that he wanted the trophy as an accomplishment to say my daughter have trophy and he didn't have it for himself. So that rejection is what led me to do the things that I do because I was searching for a father figure. I was searching for somebody to accept me.
Yeah.
And I realized that my peers who was lighter skin used to get the call to and all of them something there. So all in all, that is what really started me kick off everything for me, start go on this journey if it help people build them self-esteem because my self-esteem was shattered and me I tell them say look here, it no matter if it is born in a wedlock, bedlock or murder under the cellar, you can overcome and you're worthy.
Man, it's I'm listening to you, Simone, and I gotta say sometimes our as a parents, because in this case it's your dad, sometimes of them own experiences where them go through and where them hear and what is fed into their soul, them feel it back without even knowing.
Project it onto the child. And it is true because that is what he went through.
Yeah. So
he was in an environment that really fostered that
kind of from me hear it. So it's unfortunate because, to a child you're wondering personally, what have I done when you've done nothing? It's just their environment that has created that person that you have met. But hopefully with years and time, them realize that is not it.
And the thing about it, I was not even his only child. I was the first child. But
the
people used to come to me.
No,
a person used to come to me and they would be like, same treat him other daughter better than how him treat you or whatever and stuff. And I realized that she had the accolades and the stuff that he loved and he liked. So he saw her more as an accomplishment than me because as I said, because of his environment.
Him think of that.
Right.
Yeah. So that was hard. That was hard because if you are in an environment and there is no space that says you are worthy, you are beautiful, and that affirms you, as a child growing up, that must be a very difficult environment.
Very difficult. My mother, now, she was very supportive, like she would build my confidence if I'm dancing. But if I go to her and say, Mommy, that girl said this about me. She never have picnic speech. So fair speech was like, oh, Bigfoot Betsy. So I developed this defense mechanism now, whereby me if he say, when somebody says something boy, you must chase them. Instead I just look and say, no, them just a project onto me.
So there must have been something, Queen Simone, that would have helped to build your confidence, or a moment that would have said to you,
enough is enough.
Yeah, what would that have been?
All right, so I started to go to the art academy when I was about, like, after I graduated from school, I started to go to the art. And then I got chicken pox. And I remember, like, you have this Rastaman, my mentor Richie, he would say to me that I'm beautiful and I must not follow what the people them do and follow what the people them say. But me just did believe that if you're light skin, because that is what was fed to me. So me, if he said that is the thing, and him said, no, not go so. So I remember this man see me one time, I'm saying, no, you're a pretty black girl. I'm say, I lie, I tell her, I must marry you or look or something. And him said, no, look at my wife. When I saw the wife, she was black. So I say, oh, that means, if you're black, that means I lie them, I tell me, but as I say, because you're in this environment and so forth, you even not realize because you're young and you don't know what to make of it.
Right.
So when I got the chicken pox now, all of that seed now, new seed, I plant now in my head now, right there. Let me catch the chicken pox, I'm looking into the mirror, because I never like smiling, because somebody tell me, I'm gum black, I'm teeth white, but you said it in a very nasty way, you're gum black, them look away there. But she projected her insecurities onto me to coffee, I'm gum black too. You understand what I mean? All of this, in the ghetto and so forth.
You got perfect teeth, by the way.
Thank you. So I look into the mirror and the chicken pox, I'm start ball. I tell you, say, at the time, I bleaching. And chicken pox no Greek, my face look like a scar dog. And I was so addicted to the opinion of others and the bleaching to the point where my mother gave me the something for rub on my skin for the bleaching. I'm going to use the bleaching cream instead. And it damaged my skin. I'm going to say, no, what is me? I'm going to start ball. I'm going to start this. I'm going to say, no, too much of this. And then I said, no, I have to stop this. I made the decision and I realized that, no, this not right, because this not look good. First and foremost, it don't look good. My face brown and my body black. It don't look good. Where me get that from? It don't look good. And then that is when me really made a resolute decision, say, but now use the bleaching cream again. And everyone that I was attracting was just liking me based off of a false sense of confidence that I was operating from, because at the end of the day, when the bleaching cream done, the color done, and me never born brown, me black, so I go come back to myself, so me have to go back to myself and accept that.
And accept that as yourself. No, that is important. So the self-worth evolved over time. Because I know making the decisions, I'm not going to do it no more, didn't stop externally what was coming at you.
Because of imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
When the test comes stronger.
Yeah. So over time, what would have been the approach, what would have been the process for you to not return to where you are coming from? Because people still I tell you, say, you're black. People still I tell you, what would have been for you the process that say, I don't care what I say, I'm not go back there?
Because we have to come to the realization that we might born looking like our parents, we might have our circumstances, but we're going dead looking like our decisions. And I made the decision, say, look here, I'm not going to make my situation define me, and I'm going to go out there, and me I go do this. I'm going to start to have compassion for people who do things like that. When we see somebody bleach, change, not even only bleaching, but change them whole physical appearance, because they are operating from the opinion of others to prove to people that hey, like, see me I know, you said this about me, see me I know. I stopped doing that because it was draining me spiritually. So I went on a quest. And as I said on my part of self-discovery, I started to listen to songs that affirm me. And I would tell people now listening, let me tell you this. Stop listening to people who you like Listen to people who is right.
Okay.
I was making decisions based upon a face value. Because the lady who told me that if I would light skin, I would be better looking, I liked her, but she was a bleach out girl. Do you understand what I mean? I was not checking my emotions. And I remember when a gentleman by the name of Andre Taylor said, emotions left unchecked leads to self-destruction. So I was self-destruction based off self-destruct based off of the emotion of me liking this individual.
Yeah. And me like them. Yeah, boy. It's a discussion I had with some young people in terms of mentors. And I said it's difficult because when society endorses some people as the people that should be examples and the people that should be mentors, and then as a young person you run go to them because if society say them and what you're seeing says is them, and then you go and your experience is negative, it's like you never know what to do with yourself after that, because where do you go? So choosing the right people,
not who you like, who is right.
Like. Yeah,
because there was this girl who liked me, but I did not like her. She never do me nothing, but through the girl when me like, always I say, watch her I go, I like she better than I mean, I tell her something, Delia is one of the most prettiest black girl I've ever seen. But because they had insecurities, they project that onto me. Remember me young, you know, me authentically naive, me not understand nothing. I want fit in with people, I want self-acceptance. Mother not have fitness speech, but she was a good mother. Father not dead for me. Me know all of them somebody for tell me, say, no man, baby, you're beautiful, man, you're pretty and all of these things and so forth. But I just decide, say, I hear me. My parents' mistakes and my father's mistake was my step take to my greatness. And it helped me into the person that I am today, in the sense of me decide so me now go repeat with them, saying I'm the ambassador for my bloodline, and me go break the generational curse. So I'm passionate about it. I've been doing this for 10 years.
Wow.
And I've never backed down. I've never give up. Come like my auntie. Me don't know, once me get her, that's my daughter over there. She was like, Mommy, you're nervous?
She's
me not nervous.
Beautiful.
Because once me get the mic and me start talk about my journey and so, no nervous, this not dead again. Because me just want to spread out that message. I say, look here. Love on yourself.
Yeah.
And stop follow society, because society set these unrealistic values for us to follow, and it has caused us to doubt our self-worth. We were programmed to feel inferior about who we truly are, so that they can profit off of our self-doubt, leaving us feeling unworthy.
All right. We're going to take a break. I tell people we're all created differently in our unique way. If all of we did have the same color, same nose, same shape, same everything, what would we are some robot? We're not human being. Boring.
I eat the same meat.
No, we gotta change it up a bit. We gotta change it up. We have Queen Simone in the house. We're gonna take a break here in the 2 Live crew. Not gonna wait now. We'll soon come back. If you're just joining us, we're talking to authentic Queen Simone. I'm like when you say authentic, you know. Nothing fake about her.
So only like Europe, so.
well, we have to add and take away some things sometimes. So you know, so one of the things I see that you're invested in, Queen Simone, is not just your own journey of self-acceptance and awareness, but that you have an awareness of what other people are experiencing, and you're committed to changing that. Tell me, what are some of the ways that you engage other women and people about this whole issue of self-love and being proud of who they are? All
right, first and foremost, I always say to them, I would say, you know what? Get rid of the need to be accepted by everyone.
See there?
Because that is one of the problems with we want everybody for like these people. Life begins when you stop pleasing the crowd, and this people pleasing thing will cause mental illness.
Correct.
All of us, we are unique in our own little way. All right. I don't have any subject, verb, nor predicate, nor degree, temperature, nor Fahrenheit. But you know what I have? A degree in my tongue that I can talk. I'm very good at communication. You might be good at baking. Your body and your physiology, oh God make you. A man make a thick muscular man, him good figure, lift up that. A skinny girl figure model. So it don't mean that because society say, that is what you must have. That is what you must have in order to be. Not one thing go like that. So I will encourage them and I will talk to them, because I was talking to even some of the young ladies that entered the pageant, the Miss Universe East competition. And I was talking to them and tell them, say, your crown is your inner self-confidence. Not the crown that society give you and say, oh, you're crowned that year, and when next year come, you're only crown, you're only queen 2003. No, you're forever queen, you're royal dignity, your crown can expire. And that's your inner self-confidence.
Right.
And I will always say, remember, say, Marcus Garvey talk about this, Say if you lack confidence, you're twice defeating the rate of life. I've got the opportunities because of confidence, not because I have no subjects and nothing like that. So I said, it work. It work. Just go out there and say your word. Say things to yourself. Affirm. Stay away from people where if you laugh, your teeth biggie, people stay. When somebody says something to you, step back. This is not a me problem. This is a them problem. Because most time that's what they're doing. And sometimes persons are intimidated by your confidence, by your self-worth. Oh, she's so confident, she no drive no Benz, none of him. Oh, she's confident to walk up on the bus. And it's for them ability to come to you, come say, yeah, you're not all that. Don't make you feel go answer or whatever. When it's test. I said, look here, call it test. Because it's the enemy's job to rob you of you. But you know where the enemy live? Inside of you. So you have to decide if you are going to make what them say. I go turn you down. And of course, I go come against opposition. Because when I just call myself Queen Simone Daly, I went to a bank. And I go inside and the man said, what's the name? I said, Queen Simone. He was like, a queen living in Jamaica. Me say, see me now? Imposter syndrome come in and hear me what this me go put on myself because I know say Jamaica people kill your self-esteem right past part. Which part of she a queen I never see nobody crown she yet or whatever.
They know for bring you down.
What? So same time something come back in hear me. Alright, did you know that you're a king? Hear him. No. So I said that's why you couldn't identify me as a queen because you don't see yourself as royalty. The man look at me so from 8 to 12 like the man and say, I would a woman here. So I said the crown and the queen when I talk is not the crown where you see every day, but I understand the consciousness.
Correct.
He's not seeing me with no crown. Him not see me
and people are walk behind you.
I mean I talk patwa too. So him never see that yet. So I say no, it's your inner self-confidence. That inner crown where you did born with. No, nobody take that away from you. You know when you're pitting run up and down in your dirty clothes and nobody not really too business boy.
Yes, man.
Go back to that self there. Go back to that self the way you go down. And if you know Naomi Garrick, I did a journey mapping course with her, and that is when I realized the root cause of my problem. It wasn't just seeing the lady with bleaching the baby or seeing my environment. It was me looking for acceptance from people and wanted to be accepted by others.
I think that's the biggest problem that we have in society, and I think social media has compounded that by a million, because we're on social media and people are looking for likes and whatever, and if they're not getting likes, them distraught. If under 10 people comment, them say, Lord, nobody no comment. It's this validation that you're
10 years I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And I haven't even got like a big paycheck for it. And I still go and do it because of my passion. I say, I go get paid next time I have to go roll out a checkbook. But I'm just saying. And
you're
I have
committed to
1,000 and must 100 following. I don't make that bother me. Sometimes a king man say, how this and that? I say, Lord, that no man leave it to the universe. That's where the spiritual part come from, Tap into the divine presence for living in and know say everything. How Daniel met me, I never know Daniel. Daniel saw something and go on Google, read my article and call me. Just like that. Many more opportunities like that is going to come up. I'm in no rush. But I have to do what I have to do, and I have to get there.
Cannot be yours. Exactly. No? What is fair cannot be yours. What are some of the things you're most proud of, Queen Simone?
Oh my God. To tell you the truth?
Yes.
I've always said this. I am proud of the fact that I finally get a chance to love and accept myself for who I truly am, not what society wants me to be. Sometimes I say, what you love about yourself? Oh, I love that, I love myself. No, acceptance. Yeah. Because self-awareness plus self-acceptance equals self-confidence. Because you can love yourself, but you can love the parts of you that society say you should love. Like me, my mouth big and loud. Some say I was born with a huge larynx. It make for the mic, or when the mic out, me can't talk. So some of the things where you don't like about yourself, it for really make you great.
That's the purpose. I'm listening to you and I'm laughing and I'm saying, Lord Jesus, say Queen Simone take off every box where people can't manage, I'm going to say, Lord, this a woman she too loud. Lord, this a woman she too hot enough. Lord, this a woman Lord, this a woman Lord, this a... Because you're supposed to be, what's this new thing there? Demure. Demure.
So as I said, I was born with a degree in my tongue.
Yeah.
Because that's my gift.
Do people tell you these things like them say, Simone, you have to tone it down?
They always said it.
Oh wow.
And when I said it I smile. And sometimes I say thank you.
Yeah.
That's all. I remember my bar with a huge. I bar with a, my neighbor one day said, "They can't take time." But guess what happened? I had that same big voice there. I got help people. So you would be like, you ever watch Monk and him say gift and a curse, but never says a curse. But it can be an advantage for some and a disadvantage. But anyway you take it, people still have a talk. So even if my voice soft, you're too soft spoken, man. Turn it up a little. Is that they gonna tell me for turn it up, turn it down hour? So here what I go do? I go keep up. Is that right?
Keep it. Yeah, because I feel like there are some people who do not have the capacity to speak up and to speak loudly enough to be heard, and so there are others who have that gift and they speak on their behalf.
Right, so I can be that one afraid for come out and say, and someone was like, I could have never called myself queen. I said, you know why? Because society tell us that you're not a queen based on what you're seeing on the television, based on what you're seeing in front, based on what you see our queen should look, our queen should talk, or we must eat. You feel say God business how you eat and how you walk at that? No, you feel say God, no, God made us, and He made us different. All right, look at the dog. Let me give you an example. So here comes a lion coming. The lion big and whoa. One day the lion come in at the studio and start back. You ever run and say, it's a dopey, this them over the lion. But you know what you're going to say? That's not the lion. But though you did have problem with the lion when the lion a roar. But that is what make the lion, the roar.
That is what make him the
essence, make him the lion.
And every dog have them own
and every dog have them own back. You know? But to say, oh, don't eat like that. Don't. You care, say God, you feel God be. Remember, we are all here for a purpose, to serve a purpose. So I'm going to make some away with some big body for thump down somebody. I'm going to make some away for that. My daughter, she more soft-spoken, so she can talk to babies. I'm going to frighten the baby if I go in. You understand? And sometimes we need that. We need a big voice to talk up in the meeting. For say, hey, this not right. That's why we have the Malcolm X them and all of these people.
That is
and
correct.
Then we need a little nice, like a soft-spoken people. Them that call Mother Teresa. Oh, humble my child. But people say, Mother Teresa, I'm not hear what you say. You know them with it. But it's just part of life, and we all should just love and accept for features, everything. Because somebody out there will love you for who you truly are.
I think that's the bottom line. That be yourself, and the people who love you for your true self are really the people you need to have around you.
And just not say people ever got talk, them ever got have something to say. Why you go up on the radio? Why you love that one hairstyle? So I say because it fit me. It fit my face.
Can't change your ear. And that them say no.
Then that a fit them problem. You understand what I mean? So the thing about society, it is very deep rooted.
Yeah.
I will walk in a room and them say, yo, you just a walk so confident. I say because I love and accept myself.
Yeah.
I never before. I always have that like a personality here and thing, but when I smile, I used to lock all my mouth. If me all laugh too long, and somebody look me say, "Laga, them I say, me can't have my teeth like when Jackass and I'm keen." You know them kind of little things and so forth. So people get insecure based on things what people say to them.
Yes.
Because my insecurity came from someone who didn't love for themselves, and I realized that everyone who projected on me, the key thing about them, they did not like for themselves. And the girl with the time I say, "I'm beautiful." She did love herself. That's why she could have tell me say I'm beautiful.
Say beautiful because she had channel beauty from her own.
From her own. I mean, I tell her, she did pretty.
Yeah.
She still is.
So we have some people who are listening right now, and they're struggling with self-worth. Like I met people that I've said to them, "You're so beautiful," and they've said no, because no one has ever told them that, and they cannot reconcile beauty with themselves because they've never been told that. So for people who are listening and they're struggling with that, kind of matter. You've met those people.
All
you
the
say
time.
to them, "Momty, you're so beautiful."
Yes, and they're beautiful
say,
for Trina.
And them I say, "No, me. What do you say to them, Authentic Simone, about just loving who they are?"
I would say you are not for everyone, and everyone is not for you.
That's true.
You have to pay attention to, as I said before, the persons who are telling you these things. How do they feel about themselves? Why are they telling me this? You understand? Do you just ask yourself, do I grade my beauty and grade how I look based on society's standard? And let me tell you, parents, tell them to pity them so I don't love them. Because my father looked at me one day and said, "I don't even know if I like you." And guess what? Me look just like him. So sometimes it is coming from down there, son. A parent never hug, love people, go in a relationship with man, kill them self-esteem, damage them self-worth, and all of these things. But me just tell them, say, you are not for everyone, and value does not come from everyone liking you. It's from you liking yourself. Look in the mirror every day and tell yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm pretty. And as by saying that, and when you go out there, of course, you're going to meet up on people where you're going to say, because the imposter syndrome, and if you're operating from, ugly energy, you're going to get that, because that is what I used to operate from.
Right.
And when I tell people that, I go outside of them say, oh, you're beautiful, you're a queen. You know why? They didn't know that I call myself queen. I say that to myself every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like to tell people there are many kingdoms. You can be a queen of any kingdom. We're out of time. How do we find you? How do our listeners find you?
You can go on Instagram and follow me at Authentic Queen Simone and www.AuthenticQueenSimone.com. And of course, you can go over to my YouTube channel at Authentic Queen Simone.
Please go out and engage with her, follow her. I know there's somebody listening right now whose self-worth or esteem not even which part it's supposed to be. And I think the very first step to changing that is just engaging with people who can get you where you need to go, and she's one of them. Thank you.
Thank you
so much for being with us.
One queen. Big up yourself, queen. Yeah, man.
Well, at 6 queen, shoving her ears.
Yes.
You have to embody
If
it,
you see her, you can't miss. You have to say, queen, 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 queen. Me love it, me love it, me love it, me love it. This is the 2 Live crew.